Excuse me. I just had some. I just had a ham and cheese hoagie with some chips, so my throat's a little weird. Okay. Jesus. Oof. Sorry it took me a minute. Everything needed to update. That's what happens when you go away for a whole week plus some change. Um, so how you guys doing if you're in already? I doubt you are. Um, oh, hi Red. Gee, it's a bottom. What, you looking in the mirror? And I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Red. It's been a minute. I saw you in I saw you in I think it was Poach's chat the other day. I meant to say hi. I don't remember if I did. I got very distracted by something going on in stream, I think. Where was I? Right. So we're doing Lobotomy Corp today. We're doing the HOD Meltdown. Let me just read what the HOD Meltdown is about here. HOD's core suppression is available after day. That's not necessary information. HOD's handicaps against the facility are the following. Level 1 plus the stats of all agents in the facility. Oh, level 1. The stats of all the agents in the facility are reduced by -15. This can also reduce the levels of agent stats. The minimum stats cannot be reduced to lower than 10. The filter at this point is limited to darkening the corners of the screen. So everyone gets a debuff, a pretty big debuff. Level 2, background music changes. The stats decrease is now -25, and the screen gains a minor old transmission filter. Okay, that's even worse. Background music changes. The stats decrease to now 35. Jesus Christ. The screen filter gains major effects, distorting the facility, entities, and effects, but not the HUD. To finish the event, the player must collect all required energy and reach Meltdown level 6. This is not going to be easy. We tried this before without knowing what it was doing. Now that we know what it's doing, it's still not gonna be easy. It's still not gonna be a very easy to do. Let's move Thrag to here. Bong Bong to here. And Ditto to here. Actually, move Ditto to here. Move Thrag up to here. Oh. Should I level people up? Also check the ego list. Is there anything I can get? Probably not. But check the ego list to make sure I'm not using any equipment. I think we're fine. Let's use some lob points to upgrade some people, because everyone's kind of weak. Also, Deku's by themselves. That's probably fine. I can just move these guys down here with Deku for now to compensate. Welcome in, Venti. How's your day going? Weird, I don't see you in the Like, it says you're on the YouTube side, but I don't see you over there on YouTube. That's kind of weird. Oh well. My necklace is still sunburnt into my skin. Oh no. Who do I want to level up though? Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it alone for now. Okay, so the strategy for today is I'm going to not do Melting Love because Melting Love is very dangerous to do in this game mode because everyone gets a stat debuff, which makes Melting Love potentially impossible. And the same goes for the blue star. I'd rather not do that. I think Durf, whatever his name is, would be fine. Probably. This guy should be fine. Just wouldn't trust Melting Love and Blue Star in this game mode. Okay, I'm going to start off with assigning some work up here. Some okay, remind me what he likes because I can't remember. I thought it was attachment. Sign Marceline to attachment, sign PB to instinct, and what does the old lady like? Attachment. So assign Thrag to attachment. Assign Deku to repression. I think he likes repression. Yeah, he likes repression. I'm not going to touch Firebird, but the Snow Queen should probably be fine. And let's assign Pikachu to work with this in hopes that she gets the Night of Despair debuff, which makes her not possible to work with anything. But that should be fine because it's Pikachu and she's not a heavy hitter anyway. But she's enough of a heavy hitter where I think she could actually get the debuff. Chat, would you rather have OCD and watch a Let's Game It Out video or hate being dirty and being stuck on a Dirty Jobs episode? I don't know what that last part meant. I also don't really know what a Let's Game It Out video is, but I feel like it's self-explanatory to a point. Did she get it? Nope, but she's insane. Kaido, Miku, take care of her. There we go. So that was a terrible idea. Apparently, Pikachu is not meant for that. 30 Jobs is a TV show about all the jobs that keep America running, like waste management. Well, Let's Game It Out is something that is so atrocious that I can't even explain it. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I'll assign someone who I don't usually use who is strong against enemies. So let's try Kaito. Was attachment, right? Yeah, attachment. Doesn't have a kiss, so assign her to this. Assign Deku here. I sent a regular photo of this gameplay to you. I built a fully functional factory that's 100% total nightmare. What the fuck? Oh god, that that thumbnail is atrocious. Defies any laws of physics I understand. Manager Esquire, welcome in, Jack. Glad to see you here. We need Encaphilian ASMP. He sends multiple hours making those atrocities. Okay, let's send in Pikachu to work with Pio Day because I'm sure she needs it after going insane. You like Instinct, right? Yeah. Only do Instinct. Okay, good. Kaido did get the debuff. I don't gotta worry about that now. You know what I should have taken in consideration when I sent Pikachu in here? The fact that, because of the debuff, she's weaker than I thought she was. I don't know what that is. I'm not touching it. I'm hoping it doesn't have a breakout protocol. What else is melting down? This one? Okay, that one's a little complicated. I'll do that last. There should be one more thing that needs attending to. Where is it? Ah, the painting. That's not a big deal. Who do I want to send in to work on it? Sending Kabooble to do that. Okay, now this one has a few specifics I need to keep in mind. When employees of Justice Level 2 or lower finish working with the Funeral of Dead Butterflies, the counter lowered. The above phenomenon also occurred when employees of Fortitude Level 4 or higher finished working with the Funeral of Dead Butterflies. When the result was back, the counter lowered. Okay, so employee of Justice Level 2 or lower finished working. So Justice being that. Okay, so if it's it needs at least Justice 3. Also occurred with Fortitude 4 or higher finished working with the Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Fortitude, that one. So it needs to be Justice 3 and Fortitude 3. Do I have anyone that matches that? Also, what do you like? Repression. Deku would work, I guess. Would be a bit of a ways away, though. So, I'd rather someone up here. Fortitude too high. Justice too low. Justice too low. Yeah, Deku's the only viable candidate. Right? Because Justice 4 works. And then Fortitude 3 is as low as it can get. Yeah, so try and see if we can get Deku up there in time. And then we'll try and ignore this and hope it doesn't actually have a breakout protocol. Fingers crossed, I guess. I can see Venti now. There they are. Ooh, head kind of hurts. Okay. Drink some water. Technically, it's a Dunkin' refresher. At this point, it's so watered down, it might as well just be ever so slightly flavored water. Damn, Deku got up there quick as fuck. You saw that? I didn't even have zoom on. That was just their normal speed, I guess. Meanwhile, Bro's only now starting to reach this room, and he was like right here. Fucking the difference. Why hydration expensive? How much is hydration? What? One sec. Did I accidentally make it more expensive than it should be? Yeah, I suppose 300 is a little excessive. Maybe I should lower that. Then again, you also get 300 for just like coming in for the first time, but I suppose once you use that 300 up, it takes a while to earn it back. Hold on. Let me move it to like maybe 150. Glory to be PGM was PGM. There we go. It's like 150 now. Oh shit, I forgot to post. Let me post real quick. I had posts ready. I just didn't click the post button. Okay, there. Now I've posted online. Project Moon. Oh, that makes sense. Oh god. It's really cold because of how much ice is in there compared to water. Currently, I'm kind of just waiting to see what this does if I leave it alone. Because I might be fucked. Nothing happened. Okay, we good. Is that Jesus Christ? It might be. I don't know. If Raven were to refund my points, I would have over like 23,000. Too bad I already cashed those in. There's no ability to refund them. Okay. Also, did you do anything else? No. Okay. Well, I don't even have to. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm just now realizing because now everything makes a noise. I think, unless I missed something. I hope I didn't. Why does PB look like that? I'm hoping it's nothing. Okay, so luckily I didn't check, but I got green everything, which is like great. We can handle that. I mean, some of the green is a little difficult, but I hate other colors, other color of ordeals more. I can deal with robots, easy peasy. Marceline, Thrag, PB. I should hydrate Raven so that his cells will explode from hover hydration. Over hydration. I'm stupid. I mean, you did misspell it, but you good, Thrag? Oh, you did that terribly. I didn't even know it was possible to fail at that one. Send in Kiri, and then send in Miku. Why does it take so long to get on the hydrate? What's the cooldown at? Oh, it's just like 7 minutes. That's not that bad. It takes that long so that you don't just repeat hydration and like actually drown me. Like, what do I have it set at? Yeah, so I have it set 10 minutes. Wow, it's already been 4 minutes since the previous one. And then a max total of redemptions per viewer is 30. So like you could only do 30 and you can only do it 10 minutes at a time. I feel like I could edit that a little bit. Well, it should be fine for now. It's fun to turn VTubers into water. It's fun to drown you. If it wasn't, I would have stopped doing it. Yeah, silence my phone. Okay. Send Deku into here. I got 13. I got 16. Yeah, that's definitely more efficient for Deku's talents. Come on, Thrag, wake up. Was it actually gonna make Thrag insane? Nope, just barely not insane. Yeah, get back to your room. Make sure he gets back there without going insane. Good. Okay. Attachment. Marceline. Instinct. PB. Check on Kiri. No kiss. Okay, so attachment. Kiri. Attachment. Miku. Did I assign too much work? Hold on. No. We're good. Repression. Deku. Stop buying meme being legally not insane enough. I didn't know there was a limit to hydrates because you're not likely to reach it. To be fair, I only have a limit per viewer, not per stream. So you can do as much as you want per stream, but 10 minutes, that means 6 hydration an hour times my average string length of 4 hours. Just a 4 to 7. At least if you really max them out, you could get let me think. 6, 12, 24. You could do like 24 to like maybe 48-ish hydration redeems in a normal stream. Okay, back to this. Send Marceline here and PB into here. And that should trigger it. Do you think they have the debuff for fighting too? Or is that just for No, they have a debuff in general. Jesus Christ, I'm just now looking at this. That's terrible. This might actually be really fucking hard to deal with. Send these blokes after this guy. Anyone over here? No. Somebody up here. Send all three. No, don't do that. Just send this guy after that one. Send Raven after this guy. Let's see if Raven can handle one by himself. Retreat, Raven. Let them handle the rest. Okay, Deku. I'm going to send you after the last guy. Since you're so fast now, for some reason. You have ultra speed. Look how quick they go. Jesus Christ. They go through doors before they even open. I thought I sent you guys after this one. Hello, Raven. No, I died, Raven. How could... Wait, what? When did you die? Oh, there's fucking one of them in this room? What? I didn't even notice you died. Where does it say that? Thrag is dead. Fucking what? Where is Akiri? My bad. Why is manager prescribing us these bags of white powder? What the fuck? I will haunt you for the rest of your life. Woo! Wow, Raven, how did you kill Thrag? I didn't even realize Thrag died. Is that not the last of them? No, I wonder where Thrag's body is. Yeah, I don't see it. Don't they usually have bodies? Oh, there's one. Let's send Deku. It's just easier that way. Oh, and there's one in here? Let's send the other people in this department who are strong, and I haven't used them after that one. I was about to say, why weren't they moving? There we go. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, if we just handle each one of the ordeals as well as we did with that one, this core suppression should be done with quickly. Okay. We're on 3 now, and we're already halfway through the requirement, almost. So let's keep on trucking. Poor Thrag died so young. Really gonna need to hire some new employees after this. Instinct with PD. Even the military couldn't kill him. One tear fell of my eye, my ghostly eyes. Thrag is old as fuck. Send them there. Actually, let me check on Akiri. No kiss. Attachment. Marceline. Instinct. PB. Repression. Deku. Wait, check Akiri. Akiri's fine. Attachment. Akiri. Oh, I think I found some of Thrag's parts, actually. I don't know what parts. That kind of looks like intestine. I have no idea what that might be. It kind of looks like an eyeball, but somehow also a chicken leg. I'm not really sure. Damn, I didn't even remember I was this ugly. I deserve to die. Well, that was the KFC I was eating. I like to eat it raw. That's gross. Attachment. Instinct. I can't believe I just fucking died off screen. I know, right? That's the craziest way to go. Without me even noticing. Okay, you cap it off, Pikachu, and we go into the next ordeal. Hopefully you can still handle Peeped Day, because I know you're really debuffed. Okay. Be more preservant this time, so we can see all of them. I forgot how bad late game Hob ordeal, Hob core suppression is. Jesus, can I not see shit? Okay, there's one of them there. Looks like one of them in here. Let's send Deku after this one to start with. one down here. I wouldn't trust Raven on his own against one of these stronger ones because he couldn't handle the weaker one on his own. So I'm kind of scared of letting him handle that. There's one here. I'm like half thinking to just let Deku handle all of them. Since I don't think they trigger the abnormalities from trigger the abnormalities escaping. So like legitimately there might be no danger of taking my time with it. Like they're not the bugs. They don't do that. Well, I am Colonel Sanders' dad, actually. Jesus Christ, what? Oh god, there's one down here too. Okay, send. Hold off on sending them anywhere, because Deku's about to take out this guy. There we go. Send for these two to go help out with this one. And then, as soon as I find where Deku is, there he is, have them come deal with the one I know is over here somewhere. There it is. And check up on the locations of them all here to make sure they're not walking into a department like the one did that killed Thrag. Oh, one of them must have. Because everyone from that one department is now dead. Should I like put everyone in one place before this ordeal? I'm retrying the day. We got so far too. I saw him late. I was making my game, but no one cares anyway. How you doing, Raven? Hi, Sam. Welcome in. It's been a while. Hope everything's going well. Hope your game's going well. Welcome in, Chrono Orb. I'm just gonna call you Chrono. Welcome in, Chrono. Nuke the whole staff. Well, congrats, Thrag. You're alive again. Your ugly version of yourself that, in your words, is ugly. It is alive again. So let's try that again. This time, before that ordeal happens, I'm putting everyone in one room. Okay, reroll because those ordeals are terrible. Did you enjoy your vacation? I enjoyed it a lot. Still kind of sore from all the moving I did. A lot of walking. But it was fun. I had a blast. Honestly, I think I might be sore from the 12-hour car ride than the actual moving. The lack of moving made me sore. That's somehow worse. We got such a good pull the first time. All green is crazy. Yippee! Yeah, congrats. Your character is alive. Like, I could have lived with your character being dead, but I could have even lived with PB and Marceline being dead, but Akiri is another is another another issue entirely. I'm not letting Akiri die on me. Honestly, what is Akiri's stats? Have you looked under the bed for what? Help, can't find Doggo. She's not inside the house. No, not Doggo.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. God, that's cold. I emptied this bottle. Hold on, let me refill it with one of my bottled drinks over here. Keep using the ice, you know. You know how like store brand sodas are like so cheap? Store brand anything is so cheap compared to the other stuff. Well, but the like, but it's because like it's not as good that you don't get it. Well, I found out that Kroger branded soda is actually amazing. And it's a really fucking cheap. I get a 2-liter for $1.19. That is so inexpensive. So now I only get what is it called? What is it called? Big K, I think. Yeah, I only get Big K soda. Kroger's sounds British. No, it's wait, are they British? I mean, I wouldn't know. Kroger. I mean, it says it's an American retail corporation, so I'm assuming they're not British. Now, Kiri's even stronger. So hopefully, if something walks into their room, Akiri might actually be able to defeat it. Americans and their big corporations and big people. Bruh, thrag. That's crazy. Anyway, Kroger has in store has a store brand of a lot of things, but I found out their soda is actually really good. Like it tastes refreshing. Like their orange soda, for example, kind of tastes very citrusy. Like it's not just like some sort of chemically made concoction that they call orange flavored. It tastes like it's actually like originates from orange juice. Um one thing that really it was a whole joke. I was ordering sodas from Kroger on DoorDash because we didn't have any drinks. And it was a whole joke that I was getting big K sodas because not only is that stupid and cheaper, but also there was one soda that made me and my family laugh our ass off. They have an off-brand Dr. Pepper, and they called it Dr. K. Why are they naming flavors after colors? No. It's a fruit and a color. Actually, which ones came first, the fruit or the color? Which came first, the fruit orange or the color orange? The orange fruit came first, and the color was named after it. Okay, so apparently the color is named after the fruit. There is no Kroger near me. I think it's a Southern America, Eastern, maybe even Eastern Southern American store, because I never seen one where I grew up north. It was only until I moved to down here. I'm New York, yeah. Then you likely wouldn't have one. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I didn't have one until I moved down. I'm not in your country, then you more than likely don't have one. Begin course suppression. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with a crimson. Or Continentals? Continent? I don't know what that is. Is that a hotel or something? I'm not in your planet, so I thought you were colonizing our planet, though. Get your facts straight, Thrag. If you're going to roleplay. Yeah, that's terrible. I want at least, like, maybe 3 of them be green. I'd prefer all green, but if at least 3 of them are green, I'll be satisfied. Tisk, if you read the comics, it would make sense. Ooh. Okay, that I'll accept that. That's good. Green, violet, green, green. That violet's gonna be a bit of toughie, but we'll live. Especially since that's when shit gets really fuzzy on the screen. Okay, attachment, Marceline, instinct, Akiri. Wait, what? No. Instinct, PB. Attachment, Akiri. Attachment, Kaito. Suppression Deku. Dyslexic Corporation, face the future, make the fear. Instinct, PB, Attachment, Marceline. Attachment, Akiri, Suppression, Deku. Kaito now has the debuff, and we can send Miku in to actually consistently work on the Night of Despair. Attachment, Miku. Instinct, PB. Attachment, Akiri. And we're going to cap it off with Marceline doing the skull. Okay, I gotta go, Raven. Bye, Thrag. Have a nice day. I mean... Welcome in, Umbra. Game reminds me of XCOM and Terraria. Probably just the ant farm look. Yeah, that would make sense. It kind of reminds me of Fallout Shelter in a way. Ant farm? You mean terrarium? I don't know if that was meant to be, like, serious correction, or if you were making a Terraria joke. Send in Marceline. Is that what they're called? I think so. Actually, I'm not sure if that's what ant farms... what the glass ant farm things are called or not. Because I feel like it's either in a terrarium's either that or the glass jars with plants in it that you seal off and creates its own ecosystem. Judgment Bird deserves judgment. Unfortunately, Raven has no judgment skills. We know it's prudence. Raven probably could get away with a prudence work result, maybe? Maybe. It's tough because that's their skill, and 50's not that bad, but it's debuffed, so it could be actually 40 or maybe even 20 at this point. I'm kind of nervous about it. It would be a bit of a bit of a... Yeah, let's get Coroni on that, because Coroni's definitely better for that kind of work. So Insight with Coroni. It's a bit of a ways, but I'm sure Coroni can make it. And then we're sending Deku up to do this one, right? Because that's what we did last time. Yeah. Okay, what's the third one? Oh, really? Porcubus? Okay, let's read through their guidelines. I hardly ever do Porcubus because Porcubus is a bit of a wild card. Good, bad. Temperance level 3 or lower had a good work result. They died, so don't send anyone with Temperance 3 or lower. Temperance is the first one, right? No, that's 4-2. Temperance is the purple one. So it needs to be Temperance 4. So yeah, just send someone with black resistance and generally good stats and everything, and it should be fine. Send them in to do instinct work. I can probably get somebody from this department. That should work, I imagine. Probably. Is there anyone better? Could send a Kiri. Let's send a Kiri. I feel like there might be something with the Firebird where I shouldn't. No, that's Snow Queen. It's Snow Queen I'm thinking of. Miku should be fine. Wait, how can a bird have judgment? I don't know. Ask the bird. Just be careful because they might judge you. Okay, I got a text from my grandparents who I visited on my vacation last week. It looks like they returned to their beach house trailer beach house thing where I was staying with them, and finished some renovations that I was helping them with. I didn't realize they'd be returning so soon to finish that. They probably wanted to make sure we didn't wreck the place. Okay. Wait a second, what's the third one? It's that one and that one. Right, Judgment Bird. How's Judgment Bird doing? You get there yet, Coroni? Coroni's on her way. She'll make it. Just barely, but she'll make it. Looks like Miku's doing fine. Deku did fine. Miku did meh, but whatever. She did her job. How are you doing? Because you were the wild card I wasn't sure about. But it looks like you are doing perfectly fine. You do deal with Blueheart a lot, so I've probably had nothing to worry about, but I never had you do Judgment Bird before. Miku, a highly trained professional. She doesn't need to hear this. Miku is one of my best employees. What is she weak in? Yeah, fortitude and temperance could be a little higher, but other than that, she's like perfect. My employee over here is used to be my favorite, but I let her slack a bit, so I need to get her stats up, even if I have to do that like manually. Anyway, back to the grind. You don't have a kiss, right, Kiri? Yeah, you good. You good. Attachment with Marceline. Instinct with PB. Okay, nope. Attachment, Marceline. Instinct, PB. Attachment, Akiri. Attachment, Miku. Make sure Akiri doesn't have a kiss. Akiri's fine. Repression, Deku. We're about to have our first ordeal. Okay, let's do attachment with Akiri. She doesn't have a kiss, that's good. Attachment with Miku. And then we'll be one away from the ordeal. Once they're done with those, we'll send somebody into one of these, trigger the ordeal, and kill all the robots. Because this ordeal's gonna be green, which means robots. They're not a big deal, but I need to be observant because Thrag died during this ordeal last time because one walked into this room. I didn't know about it. to Instinct with POB. Is that the only one on this upper area? Oh, nope, there's one here. I'm so confused. It looked like Deku was about to shoot this guy, and I got really scared because I sent these guys after. But then Deku started moving again, so I guess he's not. What's up here? Looks like they handled that pretty well. Still, oh, here's one. Send them after him. Oh, looks like they're... Motherfucker, where are these guys coming from when they walk in here? Luckily, this time, it looks like nobody died. Probably because I buffed out Kiri. But Jesus Christ, right? What's up with that? Like, I legitimately went searching to make sure there wasn't anyone there. And I only saw one up there. And now there turns out to have been 3 up here. And one of them was in the... One of them did the same... It did the exact thing I was looking to make sure they couldn't do. Well, best of luck, Raven. I'm going to get something to chew on and then suffer more Morrowind. Oh, that sounds like a great time. I'm planning to do the Elder Scrolls games after I finish all the Fallout games, and I'm so excited, but also not looking forward to the first, 2, I think, because those ones are a little unplayable in the modern age. Okay, who's left? Oh yeah, this guy. Let's send Raven after him because he's already low on health. So, Raven can probably take him. I think. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. If not, I'll pull him out real quick. See, he's even distracted, so it was perfect. There we go. We're all good now. Okay, back to work. Attachment with Akiri. Yeah, attachment with Akiri. Attachment with Miku. Some repression with Deku. I want to kind of focus on actually getting the points right now. So I make sure we have enough points once we hit the right Meltdown level. So I'm going to focus on the heavy hitters for a bit. Just a bit. Make sure I get a little bit ahead. I did the right work type, right? Yeah. I'm just realizing the next one's not an ordeal, so I'm going to cry when I have to manage 8 meltdowns. Jesus fucking Christ. Attachment. Make sure that Akiri's not kissed. I should have made sure of that last time. Yeah, she's fine. Attachment with Kiri, who is not yet kissed, so it's fine. Attachment with Miku, and repression with Deku. Okay, now we are to just trigger the ordeal, or not ordeal, but meltdown in this case. Send Pikachu in to do some of that. Actually, no. Let's do one of these. In case I need Pikachu for working for some reason. Okay, what's all melting down? It's hard to see, but we'll do our best to see it. Okay, that's an easy one. Ah, fuck. Shit. Motherfucker. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys. We'll just have to No, because it's gonna be tough. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just put everyone in here. And then let's kill all of the clerks in this department. Then get Raven to move over here. Okay, for now, let's focus on the other ones. Have Caboodle do this. Have Kit do that. So don't send anyone with Prudence level 1. And we'll be fine. What work type? Do instinct work. Bong Bong should be fine at that, I think. Dang. Okay. We have both Judgment Bird and Blue Star wanting to be worked on. We do not have enough repression folks down here. I mean, not enough prudence folks down here. So we'll have to try and get Coroni to do one and then the other in very quick succession. Let's do Blue Star first because Blue Star will be a lot more annoying to maintain than Judgment Bird. I mean, neither of them is good if they escape, but between the two, why does it say it's going to kill her? Hopefully that's a glitch, and if not, then this round is over with anyway because it says it'll kill anyone here, and it's going to escape if that's true. So we'd have to restart anyway, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it's just a glitch because I've had it say it's going to kill her before and then didn't. So that's not out of the ordinary. Okay. What's your deal again? When an employee with temperance level 3 or higher completed the work, count lowered. So, temperance 3 or higher. So low temperance is what you want. So temperance 2 at least. And also you like... You cheeky little bastard. Okay. 70, 80, 90 for the things that will lower the counter for. But still, temperance 2 doing attachment work is exactly what you like, I can see. No, not what I meant to do. Okay. Who has that low of temperance? Let's just realize we have Ditto down here. Yeah, so I can send Ditto into Judgment Bird. Ditto will make it. Then let's send Bong Bong in to do attachment because your temperance is 2, which makes you perfect for this. Then look at you again. So as long as it's not prudence level 1 and ideally they survive red damage, they should be alright. You also like instinct work. Anyone that doesn't have... Okay, so yeah. Perry the Platypus should do perfectly fine at you. Send Perry. And then I'll be using Raven for Melting Love. What about up here? What's going on up here? Is it nothing? Well, let me count. We should have 8 meltdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 8. They're all down here. Okay. So we just have to deal with Melting Love and we're good. I'm thinking I hit Raven with a black bullet too. I don't know if that will actually work, but in case it does. Nope, it breaks immediately. Let's pray that he does fine. Let me check on everyone else. Looks like Perry got out with a meh. They didn't die, and that's what matters. Looks like Bong Bong's almost done here. Yep. Awesome. This is the one I'm not sure about. Okay, it seems they did fine. We're good. Now we just keep Raven quarantine over here. And we'll be fine. That should be all of them. Glad to see Blue Star didn't go into a rampage. Okay, let's get back to work. Yeah, it doesn't look like you have a kiss. Not that is easy to tell. so close to finishing the energy requirements. The next one's going to be a tough ordeal to deal with. But we should be fine, I think. It doesn't look like they've been kissed. I'm pretty sure this is the last ordeal we have to deal with, too. So as long as we get through this, we'll be fine. We just have to work until we get to the next one, and we'll be good. We'll be so good. We'll be perfect. She's good, I think. Unfortunately about this ordeal is that this one can cause entities to escape containment, which means we need to deal with them quickly, which means we actually have to use all my employees, even the ones who are now weakened. Let me look up, because I'm pretty sure Violet ordeals might be the one that summons into the rooms, which means I need to evacuate the rooms. Let me read up on them, though. Violet ordeals, a type of ordeal that has 3 variants. Let me pause it real quick. Make sure nothing happens while I'm reading this. That has 3 variants: Dawn, Noon, and Midnight. The Ordeal of Violet Dawn, also known as Fruit of Understanding, is designed to punish players who prefer to ignore ordeals to focus on gathering energy. After a message appears on screen, and crawling spherical organ-like creatures will spawn in the facility. One appears per department in a random hallway, then slowly move from one end of the hallway to the other until they are attacked by an agent or clerk. Okay, well, we're on Noon. The Ordeal of Violet Noon, also known as Grant Us Love, is designed to punish players for idling employees in their main rooms and having a slow suppression response. After a message appears on screen, dark purple portals will appear on the ceiling of certain main rooms, including the smaller rooms of control and information about 4 to 5 seconds later, dark monoliths like stones will fall from above, landing on the floor and instantly dealing 100 red damage to those of the room, killing most employees. They will only appear in control information, training, safety, and upper central command, with one spawning per department. After landing, tentacles start to constantly deal 1 black damage to nearby employees, though slamming their tentacles is if the entities aren't suppressed after 30 seconds, they will hide their tentacles and start to glow for a moment after the charge, and start to glow for a moment after the charge. They will make Quiltoff counter of a random abnormality, and the department drop by 1. Yep, so that's the one that not only drops into the department, but also causes the counter to lower, causing entities to escape. So I better prepare to deal with all of them. Go in here. Go in here. Go in here. Don't gotta worry about that one. You guys can go in here. You guys go in here. You guys in here. You hide in here. Okay, who have I not moved? I think, no, I moved them. Yeah, we should be good now. Just need to trigger the event. We should be good. Maybe one more look around to make sure I didn't forget anyone. Looks like they're all handled. Okay, let's deal with this. Attachment with Akiri, who I'm hoping still... Yeah, you still don't have a charge. Wait in this room, because you're going to want to come through here to get back later, and so I want to make sure you don't do that, because that's bad. Akiri, wait here. I mean, do this work, whatever. And then Miku in here, then Deku do this. And that should probably trigger it, I would imagine. Oh, all but one? That actually works out. That way I can trigger it with a less important employee. Wait for all of them to get out, and we're practically filled that bar now. So we are so good. We are so peachy to finish this day off. Yeah, Miku looks fine, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Miku's good. Check out Deku. Make sure Deku's fine. Deku could use some healing time. Let's send Deku back into the department for a second to heal, and then we'll send him back out. Okay, Deku's fine now. Let's trigger this thing with, how should I trigger this? Instinct with PB. Perfect. And nobody died, right? Yep. We're good. Okay, let's deal with this. Okay. Attack type black, resistant, double resistant, not resistant. Don't send in Kaito. Vulnerable to white. So Pikachu and Miku should be good. Hopefully. Resistant, resistant, resistant. Endures red. So like 2 of the 3 of them are not good at this. Ugh. What about you guys? Your guys' room is safe. Oh god, one went into Hod's room. I was not expecting that. Resistant, meh. Weak. Resistant, but it's working. God, we are so spread thin. Surprisingly, only one of them is down here. Have you guys suppress this and have Deku come up here to help out. Because Deku's quick and is somewhat of a one-man army to a point. Parry's weak to black damage, damn it. Damn it. Sorry, started doing this. Have that could go over then and go off the next one. We're so close to finishing this. We're going to actually do it, guys. I can't believe we managed that. Okay. I think we will survive this this core suppression, guys. I think this is it. Because we've done everything. We just need to get through this work, and I think because we're at 5, right? We're at 5. And the next one's 6, and we don't need to finish 6, we just need to reach 6, I'm pretty sure. So as soon as we finish this work here, and since we already hit 980, we'll be fine. We'll be good. Okay. Let's get everyone back into the apartments. Raven 2, just for the sake of it. You guys back in here. You guys back in here. And where are you guys? I know you guys don't exist anymore. You guys in here because of the core suppression. That should be everyone. Now we get back to work. We just need to trigger this. So let's go all hands on deck. Send Marceline in to do this one. Send PB in to do this one. Looks like Akiri's kissed now from the looks of it. Yep, definitely. So we are not using Akiri anymore. Akiri is retired for the rest of this round. Send Miku in to do this. Send Pikachu in to do this. Send Deku in to do this. And we just do as much work as quickly as possible to end off the day. Maybe we stop doing that because that seems to be digressing in success, and I don't want it to break out. Okay, this should be it. Just need to do one more work result. Doesn't really matter what we do. Marceline goes to attachment. Here we go. Haha! Get wrecked! Wicked time, man. We're getting better at this. Do you believe there is truly inexcusable behavior? Nobody is perfect. If we realize that in forgiving others, your enemy didn't deserve forgiveness, but rather that you needed peace, would things be better? Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such an unuseful... Oh, wait, no, that's not her speaking. Are you really sure you can... Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such unstable situation? Michelle, let me cut to the chase. We are performing experiments that go directly against the head's ideals. If your beloved parents or your precious friends try to coax you, are you confident that you'd be able to refuse them? She wasn't able to say anything to my browbeating. Carmen broke the silence instead. Don't be too harsh on her. She's amazing to be here at such a young age. Just like everyone else, Michelle liked Carmen. That was not trickery or a show. She wasn't the manipulative sort of person who'd keep up such a facade either. I should have made her give the answer. She avoided speaking no matter what. Did Michelle receive what she wanted? I don't know. Did she accomplish her purpose by trampling on us and Carmen? I'll never know. Do I have any right to bear hatred towards her? The answer was no. I was no different from her. To be honest, I never wanted to die in misery, like that nasty tabloid article gossiped. Were you able to successfully face yourself, manager? When I woke to find myself here, I thought this could be my second chance. I thought I could redeem myself and liberate myself from my mistakes. Why, what I did can never be undone. A sunken pebble can never float to the surface again. I wanted to be a kind person. I wanted to show everyone that I might be okay here somehow. Was I truly being considerate of others? Silly me. There's no room for something like that here. I was a hypocrite. All those nice acts were for myself. I'll keep trying to be a better person, even now. It may be suspicious, and some people may hate me for that, but as long as my efforts can save a person's life or give a person the consolation they need, I will live on, with that pride as a stepping stone. So, manager, let's keep trying together in this interminable hell. Germination of the seed of light, 30%. The hope to be a better person. Are you hoping to turn back time for the things you've longed for? After all this, even if you turn back the clock, do you really think your regrets can be so easily washed away as if nothing happened? Good morning, X. Based on your reaction, it seems that the synchronization is complete. I can now tell what moment you're reminiscing about just by looking at your expression. I also happen to know that the process always ends with the same expression and tears. You're a prisoner. You locked yourself inside this prison without bars. However, the key has always been in your hands. My role was to correct you whenever you made a wrong decision. Now I'm quite tired of it. I don't understand why you chose to repeat this cycle, nor do I know what kind of results you hope to achieve while slowly killing yourself? Frankly, I don't really wish to know. But in this moment, while you hold the fragments of when you once were A, I would be ever so glad if you stopped this cycle now. I should change my greeting as well. It was getting tedious. Hello, Anu A. I give you a warm welcome back to your Lobotomy Corporation. I'm here to make an announcement. I swear to God, if you make a Preston reference. Selflessness is the most dangerous form of selfishness. Be honest with me, man. You're not coming to these meetings with me for praise, are you? Aren't you sick and tired of this? You'll do something great tomorrow yet again, though it won't be anything all that great. And Miss Angela and the other Sephiroth will shower you with compliments. We'll have another accident in my department. A couple will fall down and die. Some will go nuts, and a pile of them will get injuries they'll never recover from. Hod will try and cheer me up. Yazad will lecture me about what regulations I didn't follow. Malkuf will try to encourage me, lively as usual. Let's try harder tomorrow. Nobody will say to my face that it's my fault, but it'll be clear as day that I'm responsible for all of it, surely. My day always repeats like that. Starts with death, ends with death. Every employee here regularly receives a small dose of a certain drug. Did you know? It helps them become desensitized to everything. Just think about it. If your good old lunch mate is found dead, torn into thousands of pieces, who in the world would be able to clean up his dead body without a single drop of emotion? Could you blame them? Would you call them cowards for depending on drugs? Everyone's just trying to escape from this reality in their own ways. They might look and pretend to be okay, but nobody really is. I keep thinking about how I can off myself. I know it's like a metaphor. Death for us is a hypothetical concept. I heard injecting substances like enkephalin into machines will slowly but surely rest them. Then maybe I could chug a whole bottle into my body. Give myself irreversible damage. Funny, I just injected myself with way more enkephalin than I usually do. Yet my mind is clearer than ever. Hell, I feel completely lucid right now. If I were to open my eyes again, maybe it'll be somewhere without you, those other Sephiroth, or that Angela. It hasn't been fun. Let's never meet again. We began our research on Cognito in earnest. The most urgent issue that prevailed at the time was the correct dosage. I tried to persuade people. I told them we have to proceed with experiment in order to save Carmen and the others. Everyone fell silent when I asked for volunteers. Then one man quietly raised his hand. It was Giovanni, who had kept to himself for most of his time here. Giovanni was one of the patients from Carmen's company. I heard they had known each other since childhood. There's no such thing as a noble sacrifice. The end is always miserable, no matter how justifiable a cause it may be for. My statement that this experiment could bring back Carmen must have been the strongest motivation that drove him to volunteer. An experiment to find the proper dosage of a drug is not something that can be done in just a trial or two. I never talked with him much. We had nothing in common other than our acquaintance with Carmen. Cognito emancipates the boundary of a human, and repeated experiments will leave an indelible mark. I don't know what that word is. I wonder which option I should pick. There's a new settlement that needs our help. Oh my god, you meant no, Crotier, no! Learning English with Lobotomy Corporation because they keep using rare words. For real, though. It's now time for the safety team core suppression. But we'll be doing that next time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm glad we got that handled relatively quickly because I'm still really sore from my drive from being in a car for like 12 hours during the drive back. Even though it's been like 3 days. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for God, what are we doing tomorrow? Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Silk Song, we're doing Silk Song. We're still trying to get through that one boss that's really difficult. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully we do better. I mean, we were getting to the final phase of that boss, but just kept fucking up so quickly during the final phase because it's really hard. I might watch some videos tonight of people playing against that boss, and hopefully we can do something. I don't know. I'll see you guys then. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll be possessed by Preston till Fallout 4 stream. That's going to be a minute. We're still on Fallout 3, and after Fallout 3, we do Fallout New Vegas. It's going to be a minute, Crotier. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you eat and eat well, and bye-bye.